Good day everyone. We are in the fourth quarter of our set of lessons, and I hope everybody will have fun in learning today with lesson number 2. We have learned that events are things that happen in a story. The order in which the events happen is called sequence. Read the passage carefully. The coronavirus disease is an infectious disease caused by a new strain of coronavirus. This new virus and disease were unknown before the outbreak began in Wuhan, China, in December 2019. On January 30, 2020, the Philippine Department of Health reported the first case of COVID-19 in the country with a 38-year-old female Chinese national. On 7th of March, the first local transmission of COVID-19 was confirmed. WHO is working closely with the Department of Health in responding to the COVID-19 outbreak. Write true, if the sentence is correct, and false, if the sentence is not correct. 1. Lockdown during the pandemic is necessary to slow down the spread of COVID-19. 2. COVID-19 is a dangerous disease that can take lives and affect the economy of a country. 3. Personnel manning the checkpoint during pandemic is not necessary for specific tasks like wearing protective gear, face mask, physical distancing and mass gathering. 4. It is proper to go to a gathering during an outbreak of an infectious disease. 5. Wearing face mask during the pandemic violates human rights. The answers are: for number 1, the answer is true. For number 2, the answer is true. For number 3, the answer is false. For number 4, the answer is false. For number 5, the answer is false. Let us unlock our difficulties. Identify the meaning of the italicized word in the sentence. Choose the letter of your answer. One. The animals gathered together on the upland as the flood water rose. Upland means A. Ground elevated above the lowlands. B. A land adjacent to the sea. C. Ground between high water and low water. The answer is letter A, ground elevated above the lowlands. 2. Eddas live peacefully in the island of Luzon. Edda means A. People living from the north. B. Group of people living in the cave. C. An indigenous people inhabiting the central and southern Zambales Mountains. The answer is letter C, an indigenous people inhabiting the central and southern Zambales Mountains. 3. There are several indigenous groups who still live in the area. Indigenous means A. Originating or occurring naturally in a particular place, native. B. Two or more people joined together. C. Kinship of different people. Answer is letter A, originating or occurring naturally in a particular place, native. Four. Most robots today draw energy from electrical cords, solar panels, or batteries. Solar panel means A. Water current as source of energy. B. A panel designed to absorb the sun's rays as a source of energy. C. Wind as source of electricity. The answer is letter B, a panel designed to absorb the sun's rays as a source of energy. 5. The festivals were great ways for the local community to be together. Community means A. The people with common interest living in a particular area. B. Members of a family or kinship. C. People migrated from other regions. The answer is letter A, the people with common interest living in a particular area. Project Liwanag. Like many upland communities, the Eta community from Sitchokawe in Inkapas, Tarlac did not have access to electricity before, but their lives changed after a group of young graduates visited them. A group called Project Liwanag installed solar panels in the community for free. The community chief's son, Pablo Taurosca, said that their community is grateful because finally they have the access to electricity. A grade 2 student, Pablo said that before, he found it difficult to study when night fell. We didn't have lights, so we found it hard to read. Now that there's light, we are happy because we can finally read at night, Pablo said in Ansi, a local language used by the Eta community. Pablo hopes that someday, he will be able to pay it forward. When I finish studying, I hope to help other indigenous communities, he said. Guided practice. Read the instructions and statements carefully. Do the thumbs up if the sentence is correct and thumbs down if the sentence is not correct. 1. There are plenty of Eta families living in northern part of Luzon. 2. Many upland communities from Sitchokawe and Inkapas, Tarlac did not have access to electricity. 3. Pablo Taurosca was a grade 4 student. 4. Project Liwanag installed solar panels in the community for free. 5. The Eta community were very grateful for having an electricity source in their place. For number 1, the answer is thumbs up. For number 2, the answer is thumbs up. For number 3, the answer is thumbs down. For number 4, the answer is thumbs up. For number 5, the answer is thumbs up. Draw a happy face if you agree with the statement and sad face if you disagree. 1. Project Liwanag is a non-profit organization devoted to allowing and improving the quality of living of indigenous people in the Philippines. 2. A group of young graduates visited the Eta community to help them. 3. Indigenous people are not happy to have access of electricity. 4. Bayanihan is a custom which means helping one another. 5. After the project Liwanag, Pablo Taurosca can now read at night. For number 1, the answer is happy face. For number 2, the answer is happy face. For number 3, the answer is sad face. For number 4, the answer is happy face. For number 5, the answer is happy face. Please take note that to evaluate the likelihood of story or events that could really happen, there are evidences of facts needed such as pictures, videos, tale of people who experienced or witnessed the actions. Documents, chart and important timeline are also needed. After viewing and listening to this video lesson, do not forget to do these exercises as your homeschool work for today. Worksheet number 3, English 4, 4th quarter. Before we start with the worksheet, remember, teachers open the door but you must enter yourself. Worksheet number 3. Activity 1. Santiago's survival story. Santiago is a 14-year-old boy and has 4 siblings. EJ, Emil, Princess, and Gerardo. He's partial to 4-year-old Princess, his only sister. When she smiles, her eyes light up. Princess feels closest to Santiago too. I love him because he always takes care of me and he feeds me, she says. When Typhoon Hama bore down on the Philippines, Santiago's family went to his grandparents' house. But when the storm worsened, my father and my grandfather had to destroy the plywood at the back of his house for us to escape, Santiago says. When we checked on our house the following day, I could no longer see a trace of it, he says. Our things were soaked in floodwater, my books and school materials all destroyed. Recalling their narrow escape and their losses, Santiago breaks down and cries. But 3 days after Super Typhoon Haimar ravaged northern Luzon, relief goods arrived in Solana. Draw a star if you agree with the statement and a moon if you disagree. 1. The Philippine government gives out relief goods during or after a disaster. 2. You can go play outside while there is a typhoon. 3. Helping out each other in times of need is a must. 4. Only the northern Luzon experience disasters every year. 5. Typhoon is a national disaster that can't be stopped. Activity 2. Mangboyong. Mangboyong, a street food vendor selling taihao, was seen in giving up his daily income and chose to give away the popular Filipino snack to feed checkpoint personnel along the Valenzuela-Makaway and Bulacan boundary during lockdown due to pandemic infectious disease COVID-19. Write yes if the statement is true and no if it is false. 1. During pandemic, you don't have to help other people. 2. It is necessary to have a checkpoint between boundaries of city or town to ensure order and discipline. 3. Taiho is a famous and popular Filipino snack. 4. COVID-19 is a type of medicine for the cure pneumonia. 5. Mangbayong is a selfless and generous person who helps personnel despite losing income. Activity 3. Junk Shop Boy. JV Asrita Kalag, who used to work as a junk shop boy, believed in the saying dreams do come true. Despite working as a junk shop boy, meaning he had to look and dig into garbage bins or anywhere that has recyclable materials in exchange for money for food and other life materials, JV proved that being underprivileged isn't an excuse not to finish studies. Nevertheless, JV graduated from BS Electronic Engineering and probably the best gift a parent could ever have. Write, agree if the statement is correct and disagree if it is incorrect. 1. Hard work beats talent any day, but if you're talented and work hard, it's hard to beat. 2. Success is possible to those who work hard. 3. No one can steal what you learn in school. 4. School is not needed. 5. It is better to play games than to study. Activity 4. Janitor Lawyer. Rama Kamantador may seem like an ordinary guy working at the Comelec as a janitor. Without the knowledge of his colleagues, he had been going to law school for 5 years at the Universidad de Manila. Aside from following his studies, he was supporting his wife and 2 children in Bicol. I just want to say that we can stop the cycle of poverty. You just need to work hard. Don't think that you will forever be poor, he said in one interview. Write, true if the statement is correct and false if it is incorrect. 1. Age cannot stop you from achieving your dreams. 2. Ramel's family is in Mindanao. 3. Janitor is a job in charge of making the mess. 4. A person can be successful as long as there is a goal and perseverance. 5. Ramel is a hard-working and selfless father. The answer for activity 1 are 1. Star. 2. Moon. 3. Star. 4. Moon. 5. Star. The answer for activity 2 are 1. No. 2. Yes. 3. Yes. 4. No. 5. Yes. The answer for activity 3 are 1. Agree. 2. Agree. 3. Agree. 4. Disagree. 5. Disagree. The answer for activity 4 are 1. True. 2. False. 3. False. 4. True. 5. True.